Once again, welcome back to the channel. Now this week we found a delivery, and I've seen a few of people reviewing these jet washers, and I thought I'd take a punt and I'll buy one myself. As usual, gone for the cheapest place, Amazon. So let's take a look at what we've got. So it looks to be a no brand make. I've had a quick look at the paperwork. You don't get a lot with it except an explanation of how it all fits together. So obviously you've got the jet wash itself, you've got nozzles, got a little bottle there, got a charger down here, and nicely they basically put a couple of batteries in there. So I'm assuming that everything will go together, but first we'll give it a charge and see what that's like. I'll bring you back. So we've now come back, put it on charge. It's been on charge about 2 hours, so let's hope we've got enough power on that one. So you've got the gun. We'll slip a battery in just like you would do on drill, and it works. You can use this to be attached to a hose pipe, so you run it off that. But they do give you a hose that you can put in a bucket, which is what I'm going to be doing today to wash the bike. So we're going to assemble the complete unit and give it a go. So I've got a quick connector on the hose that just shoves onto the bottom here. So we've got this feed now for the bucket. Got a screw on attachment that goes on the front there. Little cover, I suppose that keeps it from getting too hot or too cold. So we've got an attachment that we can bring off the end, and the kit comes with 2 attachments. Again, I'm not sure at this point whether or not they will, or what they will do. That one looks like a single hole, that looks like a slot. So the slot normally on a hose will give you a fan pattern. So we'll see what them two do. Got his bottle. Looks like as if that goes on there. And that obviously then is for your liquid. So we've put a small amount of car wash in there. We're going to attach that up to the end. Basically it should be now ready to go, apart from some water. So the bike's quite dirty today. It's been in the garage while we've been doing other work, so quite dusty. So we'll give this a go and see what happens. Now the only thing I've noticed at the moment is that this does not sink. Put it under the handle, see if that keeps it underneath, and we'll give it a go. So as you can see, we're waiting quite a while. There we go. Not massively powerful like a jet wash, but obviously it is getting things wet. And hopefully it's going to clean most of the dirt and debris off the bike. I would say that if you're going to use this for the car, it will probably take you a little bit longer with the car. So on the bike, doing quite a decent job of cleaning it off. So the initial problem I thought we might have had with the bucket and the pipe coming out of the bucket has actually resolved itself. So thought we might have had to add some weight to the filter, but it seems to be okay. And as you can see, it's wet everything down, so that's a bit of a wash. So we'll now go in with the sponge, give it more of a wash, and then maybe we'll have a look at the camper and see what results we get with that. But up to now, it seems to have done a softer version of the jet wash that you normally have, you know, like a Karcher or something like that. But it's got the dirt off and the dust off the bike. So you do realise once you've run out of water, it's the bottom of the bucket, still squirts a little bit out, but not sufficient. So it'll do the bike, it'll do the camper sufficiently to get it wet and to get that soap on it. So next thing, we're going to be taking that off, and we're going to be using some clean water, and we're going to give it a go with the sprinklers. So as expected, we've got the slotted one on at the end. That's the sprinkler at the end. And as you can see, it gives you that fan effect. It's not high pressure, but it's enough to get the water swirl off the bed and off the bike. Now if you want a more detailed squirt, as it were, we'll try the single hole at the end. Easy to take off. So we've now changed it to the straight end. Came off straight away. That was not seated properly. There we go. Right, take two. So you can see now we've got more pressure and we've got a more direct squirt that you would expect on a jet wash. Get into the smaller areas, force it in there. I mean, this jet wash is not that powerful, but powerful enough to do the job that I want to do. As you can see on the bike, it's come out quite decent. It's dried off now. It's all clean and ready for a ride out. So we've used the jet wash for both the bike and the van, as you've watched. Still got some power on the battery, so the batteries that you get will hopefully give you enough time. Like we have one battery, one wash, basically. Depends how dirty it is. Obviously, if you've got a motocross bike or a bike that you're taking off road and the mud gets on and everything else, it'll be a case of this and a brush. But for what we've done, it's done brilliant. One thing I wasn't sure about was the connection here. So that one there. So that could be attached to a outlet for your hose pipe, so it's a similar thing. The only thing is these are for sale on Amazon at the moment. This is from Autobits, which is a brand on Amazon, or a garage on Amazon. They are now coming out at £25 plus portion and packaging. So if you want one, there you go. So if you like the video and the review, please give us that thumbs up. We appreciate that. And if you want to subscribe, we'll be able to show you more products. So that's it for today, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.